We're playing with the Aramith black balls. These are growing on me. We're playing on the shark grey cloth. Of course we are, because we're in the Great White Arena, aren't we? The Sharks Arena.
Ping Chung to break first. We're playing alternate break. So he'll break on all the even games. Michael will break on all the odd games.
And yesterday, this man's break was working so well. I can't remember many dry breaks from Ping Chung.
Only 27 years old, from Taipei, Taiwan, but a seasoned competitor on the Pro Tour. He's been out there for 11 years now. So he's got the edge over Michael in experience.
Yeah, it's business as usual with the break as well. Remember, just to remind you, the 3-point rule. Each ball down counts as 1 point, and each ball past the head string counts as 1 point. You have to make a total of 3 points. Any combination is okay. So, for example, 1 ball in the pocket, 2 past the head string. That's a legal break.
Barely legal. That's 7 just crept over the line, over the head string. Open table. Cut that 2 in. It's nice to start with a run out.
It's worth mentioning as well, 30-second shot clock, but it's only a 10-second extension. So time runs out pretty quick, but we haven't had one time foul on this table, have we, on the TV table, in the last 6 days? This is day 6. He's going to have to get some kind of rest bridge.
Young Ko played in the shadow of his brother Ko Pin Yi for many years, but now he's kind of eclipsed him. The last couple years, he's had many high finishes in major tournaments, including a couple big wins. So he's a proven winner now. Michael, on the other hand, is kind of a backroom champion. He wins a lot of big money games. Will that translate to a victory today? Let's see.
Well, they're playing big money. And talking of money, in the Matchroom ranking money list, because we are playing for World 9-Ball Tour ranking points from Matchroom as well. And if Ping Chung can win this final, he will eclipse and go in front of his brother in the money list, 1 place above him. And he'll also have a higher Fargo rate than his older brother Ping Yi as well. 8.25 he is at the moment, and he'll definitely go up after this.
If you're up in the 800s, you're in the stratosphere of pool players. Looks pretty smooth so far, this rack.
Well, I'm going to throw a name at you, Jay. Mike DeShane.
Okay.
Still number 40 on the Fargo rated, but absolutely still 800 speed. Pretty good, huh?
Well, that's kind of old ratings because he rarely plays anymore. He's got a full-time job, and it's not pool.
Isn't he selling windows and doors?
That's
what
correct.
I heard.
That is correct, sir. He's getting a paycheck.
We need a door on our room. Perhaps I'll give him a little call.
Game number 1, Ping Chung. Long way to go today. You see in the bottom there, race to 17. That's kind of a marathon in pool.
Yeah, one of the longer races that we see in tournament play. Normally round about race to 13, isn't it? Normally in a final. That's kind of
11 or 13 is pretty much standard.
Extended race, so you guys can enjoy even more terrific pool from these two. We're going to be back very, very soon. And breaking will be Michael Feliciano. Can he get that break going?
I think the long race is kind of favors Michael a little bit because in many of the matches he plays, they'll play a race to 25 or a race to 30. So he's comfortable with the long race.
Yeah, interesting point. I didn't think of it like that. A long route to the final. Jolo Aspuria was the first victim of Ko Ping Chung, then Bui Trong An from Vietnam. Back to this one. Michael Feliciano breaking off, one down.
Nice solid break. Look out, cue ball. Well, he's going to be all right there. And he's going to have a good shot. I think the 2 will pass the 9. Let's see. Ball down. Open shot at the 2. You'll often see the 1 ball go down on the break, and the players are actually playing to make the 1 on the side. Oh, look at this. Now this is a triple tough combination from that distance. He's shooting at it. Low percentage shot. And he missed it.
Well, he made a couple of them yesterday, didn't he? I remember a couple of early wins from early 9 balls.
Not as tough as that one, though.
Not as tough as that one. He was straight in, wasn't he, yesterday on the 2 that he made.
But you notice he didn't leave any good shot for Ko. He knew the 2 would be going down to the end rail.
Well, I'm hoping, Jay, we also get to see some good safety, because that's been a theme, hasn't it, as well, of Ko Ping Chung's game.
I'm not sure. No, yeah, he's got to look at the ball here. Michael can see the 2 ball. He can see the edge of the 2. He'd like to just cut this in the top left corner, roll back and forth across the table for the 3. Doesn't have to really worry about position. Just make the ball. Kind of like that, and he missed it. Nope. But once again, a fortunate roll. Now, Ko may bank this ball cross corner. If he can see enough of the 2 ball, he can shoot a bank shot here.
Yeah, element of safety as well. Be looking, see where he's pointing his cue. You'll want to get the cue ball round about the area of the 9 and the 4.
He's having second thoughts here. He took his extension. You see, they added 10 seconds to the clock. Not much.
He's still not decided.
He's not comfortable with it.
He's played it very well.
Just a safety all the way.
He's played it very well. Oh, it's gone too far, though. Huge amount of left-hand spin he had on that.
Nice opening shot here from Michael. Just roll the 2 ball in. The 3's out in the open. Doesn't have to do too much with the cue ball. That's fine. Wherever it stops, he's okay. That 3 will go in the lower right corner. The problem he may have is deciding where to go with the 4 ball. That's the pink ball. He's going to draw off the side rail and come back out just like that. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Stopped in time. He's looking at where he wants to leave the cue ball. I think he's just going to try a stop shot. Leave the cue ball right where the 4 is now.
Oh, nicely done.
He used the 9 to get a little bit closer to the 5.
Yeah, took out the possibility of hooking himself, didn't he? If he just got if he didn't stop it dead there, Jay, he might just have drifted over the 9. So played it nicely. Where's he gone with this?
Well, he needed to get back across the table. He'd like to have been a little bit closer to the 6, but he's not bad. At least he's a full diamond off the end rail, so he can get his cue down. All he's got to do is roll forward. Not such a hard shot. Like that. He's going to win this game. Nine ball in the side next.
Nicely done.
Winner, Michael Feliciano.
2 games down
in this race to 17 for the championship, the Sharks International Open 9 Ball Championship.
Nice break.
Great.
Ooh.
Oh, the 9 ball went very, very close. Don't be surprised if we see the odd 1 or 2 golden breaks. Race to 17, remember. Lots of opportunity.
They both have strong breaks, and the 9's moving.
And that's the way it's been making. You see when the cue ball comes off the side round, goes back across into the 9.
He's got a shot here at the 2 ball. He's not shooting that combination. He's shooting the 2. He wants to make it in the corner right past the 9. Come up the table for the 3 ball. If he makes his shot and gets on the 2 ball, it's a wide open rack. Key shot right here. Oh, he used the 9. He used the 9.
I'm not sure he meant to.
And it looks like the 3. This is a little tighter. He's going to shoot the 3 past the 7 ball on the side. And that side pocket's already a small pocket, and he just lost about a third of it because of the 7 ball. Better hit this one true. You don't want to touch the 7 ball. Oh, no.
He's played the combo.
Go. I'm kind of surprised he tried that and didn't just shoot the 3 straight in, but he had that choice there. The tables turned this rack. Let's see Michael take advantage of that. The first real error of the match on Ping Chung. It definitely looked to me, Mark, like he did have room to make that ball, but I guess he just looked at that combination and thought it was easy.
Well, you mentioned them side pockets. They're not easy, are they?
We've seen more balls missed in the side than anywhere else this week.
I loved what Earl Strickland said. I believe they actually made a table with no side pockets, didn't they, once, for a challenge? Is that true?
Well, Earl's a unique individual, let's just say that. I've had too many go-rounds with that man. But the greatest tournament player of all time, as far as I'm concerned, was Earl Strickland.
Did he ever say the words, "Pool's a game played by ugly people"? Is that true? Did he ever say that?
Something like that. You're paraphrasing, but something like that. Philippines, so I'm regularly here. Looks like a pretty good break here. Don't get behind the 9, and it did.
Yes.
The cue ball ended up behind the 9 ball. We're going to have a push out in a moment.
Just explain the push out for fans that, maybe are new to the sport.
The push out is an option the player has after the break, whether it's the breaker, and he's made a ball like Michael did, or the opponent, like Ko, if he didn't make a ball. See, he can shoot anywhere on the table he wants now. Any place. Now, Ko has the option to take this shot or give it back to Michael. This is kind of the strategic area of the game of 9 ball.
Yeah, you like calling your other players bluff, aren't you? Do you want to take it? They normally have something in mind, don't they, the pusher? I wonder what he's got in his mind.
Normally, when you see the ball, you're going to shoot like this. But when you're right up against the rail, it makes it a lot tougher.
Yeah, as thin as you can on this Bluetooth. Oh, he's gone thick.
No, he played safe. He put him behind the 6. Did a good job, too.
Be jumping this, though. Now, have a look at this jump cue from Michael Feliciano. It's kind of a striped black and white shaft. You don't often see that. Hope we get a close-up on this shaft. Can you see that?
He's trying to make the 7 ball here. I think he'll do it. I think he's going to do it. Nope. Didn't make the hit he wanted. He wanted to hit the side of the 2. Good opportunity here for Ko. He can roll that 2 ball down and make the 5 in the corner. Open up this rack. The 5's got to go if you hit it. He knows that. And the 2 is going to stay there near the pocket. Going to roll this one about medium speed. He's fine. All looking good now, just like that.
Well, look at the 2, the 4, the 7, the 3, all nice and close to pockets.
Juicy, isn't it?
Very appetising.
Yeah, that's the rack I want to shoot right there. A lot of room to operate.
We mentioned Ping Chung's Fargo rate of 825. Michael Feliciano is not far behind the 800 club. He's on 784. So
Well,
he's pretty well up there.
Mark, just based on the matches he's played in this tournament, I believe he's up close to 800 now. That moved him up. Because they do upgrade your Fargo rating. Of course, you won't see the new rating until this tournament's over, when all the scores are turned in. But his rating will be up. He'll be at least in the 790s.
Well, it's an elite club. There's only 40 members at the moment.
In the 800 club. I think both of us together might make an 800.
Just.
Just.
I'm a 575.
Okay. I was something like that when I played years ago, like maybe 590 or 600 or something. And he operated with surgical precision here. Gonna be a tie ball game. We got a long way to go to get to 17. There's going to be some twists and turns here tonight.
Whoever picks up that check for $30,000 this evening has going to earn it. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I want to follow them to the party.
His friend Warren Kiamko last night, I saw you having a good old chin wag with. Back to this one. Ping Chung breaking off. Yeah, 9-ball moving yet again. I don't think it's going to be long before we see the waspy, I like to call it the waspy 9-ball, the black and golden 9-ball.
Both players are breaking good. They got that shot in the groove. Let's see. Draw back down here for the 4-ball. Looking good.
Quite a contrast in styles as well between these two guys. Feliciano is more loose, typically Filipino with the pre-stroke routine, pretty loose. And likes to hit hard. Oh.
What happened there? I'll tell you what, these tables are pretty tight. They're stingy. You've got to hit that pocket clean. Beautiful pool tables. They've been using these raison tables for professional tournaments just the last few years, and they're quickly becoming the standard.
And this one they're playing on is called the Acura, and it was made especially for the Asian market.
You see, take a good look at these corner pockets. I measured them. They are less than 4.5-inch openings, about 4 1/4. There you see it. You've got to hit that pocket clean.
I think that was why we saw so many misses in the Feliciano and Oliver
Draw back a couple inches, just like that.
match yesterday. They tend to hit harder than most players I've seen play on this table, Jay. And they were wobbling a few, weren't they?
Michael's backed off his stroke a little bit, not hitting it quite hard, and look at how well the ball goes in.
Yeah, that was a beautiful stroke. That was the perfect pace, wasn't it?
Once again, a 1-game lead for Michael Feliciano.
Yeah, back in front again.
Of the first Sharks International 9-ball open. There go. Ooh, that 9-ball. Look at this, the 2-9.
I'm telling you, we are going to see at least, a couple of golden breaks, I think, in this match. We've been close about 3 times so far.
This
And
one's
now the
over
billiard.
right here.
Yeah, the billiard on the 9, and in it goes. What a quick rack, and he needed that. It's now a 2-rack lead, 4-2. Now, how nice is that look? Ping Chung straight out of his chair. Company, excellent catchy, of course, who won the UK Open. Sending best wishes to him. Seen some pictures been posted with after his off-roading car accident. He's healing well. Here we go. Ping Chung to break.
Can he match that break we just saw? There we go. This is a good break too. I think it's legal. Wait a second. He made one ball.
No, it's not legal.
Yeah, only one ball went past the head string. Let's see. The one ball's down, and the 7 ball's the only ball past the head string. Guess what? Michael's shot. Get on the 3. Let's see. Nice job with the inside English. You saw what he did there. That was not an easy shot, cueing over the top of that ball.
It was a great shot, wasn't it? As an opener. And just to explain to viewers, after an illegal break, the guy coming in has the choice of whether he wants to take the shot on or whether he wants to give it back to his opponent. And obviously, in that situation, there was no way he was giving that back.
Nice touch right there. Just draw up perfectly straight on that 4 ball. Leave himself an easy shot on the 5. This is like connect the dots right here. See that? Not much movement on the cue ball. Not much required. Here he can just draw back a couple feet like that. If there's any hard shot in the rack, and this is not a hard shot, get on the 8 ball, but he's got a lot of room to manipulate here. Doesn't have to do anything fancy. Just like that. That'll work.
And all of a sudden, it's gone from 2-2 to 5-2 after this 8 and 9 ball.
And you notice he didn't have to take any time on these shots. He didn't have to really look at anything. Just get down and shoot the next ball.
Impressive start from the Filipino, and in it goes 5-2 now.
And he'll be breaking.
And we're going to come back with that break after we take a very short one. See, of the Sharks International 9-ball Open. And, well, you know, 5-2 up, breaking, but look, it's dry. Now then, has Ping Chung got a shot? He'd love to win this rack.
Not his best break that time. He really didn't hit it the way he wanted to. He was shaking his head right away, but Ko's going to have to push out. I think he's going to go the other way towards this near end rail. He doesn't want to go up table with the cue ball. He's coming back towards us. See?
Yeah, I didn't.
Maybe lay him right on the rail.
It must have been a legal break.
It was.
Okay.
Look at all the balls. Yeah, many balls. There was like 4 balls across the head string. They bounced back. Michael's shooting at this 1 ball. It looks like he's shooting to make the 1 in the upper right corner. Fire away. Oh, he played safe. That's a safety. That's a safety. He didn't miss it. He played safe. And a good one at that.
Yeah, plenty of blockers down here. The 3-9-8 is perfect, isn't it, to hide behind. He's even gone in behind the 6 as well.
This is a hard. He can't go that way to hit that ball. I don't think so. I think you got to go the other way. He's kind of blocked by the 2 ball and the 5 ball. This is not an easy ball to hit, I'm telling you. See that? He's trying to spin it with a lot of left English.
Good shot. Good shot.
Nice hit.
Oh, look at this over behind the 5 maybe as well.
Guess what? He got rewarded for that good kick. Now we're going to see a jump cue. All right, Michael. Show us how it's done.
There you see. Look, the black and white, the black stripes.
Well, he made a good hit. Let's see what he leaves.
Has he had a stroke of luck? He has.
Yeah, he hasn't left much, but Ko's got a lot of options here because he's looking straight at the 1. He doesn't have to kick at it. Probably come across the top of the ball.
I like going thin on the left-hand side of this cue ball, back down this end of the table. Same blockers. The 4, 9, and 8.
He wants to put him behind the set. Yeah, exactly. You called it. You called it. And it's going to work. And it's going to work. Jump shot number 2 this rack for Michael. He's going to come right out there with that short cue. Yep.
Session.
This one is makeable.
He's also Ralph first on there as well, but
Yeah,
choosing
no,
to jump.
he's shooting right at it. Almost made it. I think Coe's going to have a shot. Oh, no, look at that.
Oh, beginning to get the feeling, you know.
The
He's
four
certainly
ball.
got the run at the moment, hasn't he?
Yeah, the 4 ball stopped that 1 ball perfectly for Michael Feliciano to make it look like a good safety. He's got to kick off. He'd like to kick the 1 ball up table and hide the cue ball behind the 8 and the 9. A delicate little shot. Can he execute it? Kind of like that. No. He
Well,
broke him up.
that'll
It
work.
It worked anyway. It worked anyway. The 8 ball interceded.
Interceded is a word.
And this is another kick shot. We got a little safety battle going here. First one we've had in this match so far. And this one's a little risky. Watch. Well, we got it up high. No, he can actually cut this 1 ball in the lower left corner, go across the table towards the 2.
Yeah, he knows it.
Not an easy shot because it's a pretty sharp angle on the 1, and it's going to be hard to stop the... Oh, he's playing safe again. He's going to hide him one more time. Like that. And he did it, Coe's going to keep playing a little game of tic-tac-toe until he gets a better shot. Tic-tac-co. There you go.
I like that.
Off the kicking off the edge of the 1, just like that. Oh, he's going to leave a shot. Now he's going to take it on. This is the one he wanted.
Yeah, caught it much too thick, didn't he?
That was a tough shot.
Team
That was
Pacquiao. We were talking about the thriller in Manila earlier on. Manny Pacquiao. He's had a few thrillers in his time. Great boxer. Also loves playing pool. He's even got a tournament named after him. The Manny Pacquiao Classic, isn't it? I think it's called.
Yes, it is. Good little pool player too, buddy.
Session.
He's got a jack up on this cue ball, just like this.
Oh, this is missable.
Well, he'll make the 2. It's the position that's the problem. He did good. He wanted to hold that cue ball. Now, shoot the 2 up in the corner and just go back and forth across the table for the 3, and everything's copacetic.
Have you swallowed the dictionary overnight? You're coming out with some words today.
Yeah. Well, every once in a while, I try to pull out the vocabulary.
Nice
You know,
little
my middle name is Webster. Here we go.
Mine's Google. So stun off the side rail in between the 9 and the rail.
Get all the way up there by the 6 ball. Got to just make sure you don't get hidden behind. Yeah, that's good. I like the way he did that.
This is
Completely
perfect.
out of danger that way. He needs this game. He certainly does not want to fall behind by 4 games. It's always a 2-game difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, this is looking good now for 5-3. Naturally coming down towards the 7.
Key to this game was he won that safety battle.
Yeah, and I think that could be one of the differences. That's perfect again. Nice angle. Can go anywhere he wants with the cue ball.
He tends to play position for the side pockets, but boy, if you're shooting to the side, you better be pretty close to straight in. You don't want to shoot at any angle on that side pocket.
Might even run around the back of it, yeah.
Oh no, he went
I
around
prefer
it.
that.
Yeah,
Nicely played.
he said. Enough with that flirting with those side pockets.
And he will be breaking
Look at this.
in the next as well.
He's going to play shape for the 9 on the side again. He wants to be close to straight in on the 9. You do not want to shoot that shot from an angle.
Something
Kinda
like that.
Even this is a little bit of an angle.
He'll play it down the corner, won't he?
I think you're right.
I like
think it's a
playing it in the
bigger
corner.
pocket.
Yeah,
it's a bigger pocket.
Can slide it in off the rail.
Much easier.
Straight in it goes.
Good call, Marco.
Well, I've used up my 2 correct call shots already early in the match.
Not so.
It's only down. Here we go again. We're in the Sharks' Great White Arena here in the centre of Manila. It's the final race to 17. Ping Chung at the table against Michael Feliciano, playing for $30,000 in this Matchroom ranking event. It's the inaugural Sharks International 9-Ball Open. Who is going to lift the first trophy?
There you go. Ball down. Shot at the 2. Legal break. But as you'll see in a moment, the 3 ball is in kind of a difficult spot for him to make the 2 and get to the 3. He's going to have to use extreme inside English. Maybe he'll just play safe. Let's see. Maybe he'll just
Heading up by the 7, I think. Isn't it?
hide that 2 ball. Let's see. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. Just hide the 2 ball. Put the cue ball behind the 7. Well executed. Look at this. Well executed.
Yeah, and it was a safety shot in the last rack as well, wasn't it, Jay, that set up that win in the last rack.
And this is one of Ko's strengths, this part of the game. I don't know about this one.
He's done a lot of jumping, hasn't he? Now, that jump cue he's using is called a cue-lease, I've just been told. Thank you, Aaron Ko, for that.
Look out.
Oh,
look
look
out.
out.
It's
The 2
heading
ball's
towards
on
the
its
pocket.
way.
It's heading towards the pocket.
Is
Will
it
it
gonna
stop
make
or
it?
will he go? No.
It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. Are you familiar with the game of curling played on ice where they...
I know the game. Not one of my favorites.
Well, that's what they needed there. One of the guys with the brushes to just clear the pocket.
There you go. Advantage Ko. This'll work. This'll work. Because he's got to go. I think he's going to go up table and get above. Yeah. He wants to get above the 4 ball and actually shoot the 4 in the same pocket that he's shooting the 3 in now. If he successfully executes this shot.
He was quite short, wasn't he, of pace on this?
Whoa,
but look
he
at
really
this for a
whacked
shot.
that
Look at
one
this
up.
for a
It kind of
shot.
surprised me.
Whoa,
Watch
whoa,
out,
whoa.
6 ball.
He's perfect. Oh,
I didn't think he really had to hit it that hard, but he made it work. I think he'll just go forward and try to shoot the 5 on the side. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. You see how he kind of directs us to where he wants to go.
well, I like it when a player makes our job easy.
Yeah, he's doing all the heavy lifting out there. Nice position. Nice position. See where he put his tip down? And there? He's deciding which side of the 8 ball he wants to shoot from. Does he want to roll forward or does he want to stop? Oh, he's coming. He wants to come back.
A little stun run through, a little stun follow, about 2 inches, like that.
Yeah,
perfect.
there you go. There you go. That's it. Where he put his tip down first is where he ended up.
We call it a stun run through in snooker. I think you call it a stun follow or a stop follow.
Or just, yeah, a stun. These guys at this level, they're playing pinpoint position. They're trying to get that cue ball to stop within, like, the radius of a quarter.
Co-pin point position.
Like that. And he just did it again. That's co-pin.
And he had a little bit of a scare, you know, when he was warming up. All the three brothers were standing together inspecting his tip. He thought his tip had come a little bit loose on the ferrule, but Copigny decided no, it was fine, played a few shots with it, and he came up to me and said, all is good. And all is good. He's moved within one rack now. Was 5-2 down.
Still early in this. All right. Back to the real world. Another strong. Ooh. Ah, no good. No good. Ball in hand. And look at all these balls gathered together around the 9. That kind of makes it a little easier for Ko. He doesn't have to move the cue ball as much. That's twice in a row where his break was just not solid.
It was really, really good, wasn't it? First few racks.
Yeah. Look at this. He's only got to go up table once for that 5 ball. Everything else is all downhill.
This is the part of alternate break I like, though, because I think it's unfair if you're punished for one bad bit of luck. You know, maybe a scratch off the break like we saw there. Okay, it wasn't the best break he'd hit, but it was kind of unlucky in a way to go to scratch. And I like alternate break because it means, you know, Ko's going to get the next one, but then Michael can come back and redeem himself in the next rack as well. So I kind of like that.
Yeah, no matter what you do, it's only going to cost you one game. He took a lot of extra time there. He wanted to be sure about positioning. Players typically look 2 balls ahead, so he wanted to be sure about getting on that 4 ball correctly, and he's done that. That 6 ball is snuggled up close to the 8, so the position from the 5 to the 6 will be the key this rack.
Oh, he's got a nice angle on this. Come across the table, short side on this 6 ball. Still needs to get the pace right, though.
See where he put his cue down? That's where he wants to be. Let's see how close he comes to that second diamond. This will tell you how he's hitting the balls. Going.
This is lovely. This is lovely.
You see what I said? Is that within a quarter? That's within a quarter of where he wanted to be. He came a little bit far. No, he did come down a little bit far, but he's okay. He's okay. As long as he didn't get below the 6. Well done. Well done. He's got a real nice touch.
Yeah, he's going to go all square at 5-5, and he will have the next break, Ko. A chance to take the lead for the first time since he took the opening rack to go 1-0 ahead. So 8 and 9 in the same pocket. A little bit of one pocket, as you would say, Jay.
That'll work. Good job, Sir Ko.
Beautiful stuff.
Ping Chung.
Again, he took advantage of that.
There we go. Not much
So I don't know how it is in the UK with the snooker rooms, but it was tough for a long time to get a pool room opened. So no, I'm not surprised. Once again, nice break. This kind of looks like another rack he just had a little while ago with that 2 ball up table like this, everything out in the open.
Yeah, he hasn't led since rack number 1. Now he has the chance to do just that.
This is going to take a soft touch. He wanted to be a little bit higher on that 3 ball. Not that he's really in danger here, but he's going to have to Be very careful. He may come over and shoot it to the side. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's okay now.
Six to the 7 is nice, more or less a stop shot.
I don't see any problem with this rack, although I never give a rack to a player until it's over because I've seen too many funny things happen. Players kind of will sometimes lose concentration, miss a ball, or play bad position. You can't take any shot for granted in the game of 9-ball. Got to stay totally focused at all times, which is what we're seeing right now.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stroke. Really love watching this guy.
If you stay in line, everything looks easy. When you get out of line, it starts to look real hard. But this is a good rack by Ko. And he's in the lead. 4 games in a row.
Go Ping Chung.
How quick this game can change. The odd scratch on the break, the odd dry break, the odd illegal break.
Ko's breaking from the left. Let's see if he gets himself sorted out here. That's better. That's better. And look at the 9-ball.
Yeah, didn't make a ball though. It's dry.
He got the balls moving. A little bit unlucky. Nothing went down. Let's see.
There's that 9. Look again. That's the one they're trying to make as well as the 1 ball.
Ko may have a shot right here at the 9-ball. Let's see. Let's take a look up there where the 1 is. He may be able to. I think he can cut that 1 ball all the way down the table into the 9. Or use the cue ball.
Yeah, he can billiard it as well if he prefers.
I'm pretty sure he's shooting at the 9-ball here.
Could play the 1 in the side off the 8 ball or 7 ball. What's he done there?
Oh, he got
Wow.
lucky there. He's very fortunate there that he
very
made that
lucky.
ball. I'm really surprised he didn't shoot at the 9 off the 1, because if he missed that shot and left it out in the open, he would have handed that game to Michael Feliciano, and now he's going to shoot the 2 into the 9.
And there was hardly any room for that 1 ball to pass the 7, but it did. And this is a very... Oh, he's missed it. Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say he's got to hit the top half of the 9. He's got to hit the top of the 9. The 9 was not right in the jaws of the pocket. It was up about 3 inches out. It was not a hanger by any means.
Oh, what a start to rack number 12. And he's gone for the 9 again. In it goes.
Michael Feliciano.
Nice shot. We're tied again. Just like that.
And
Looks like-
Michael
It looks like he's
stepping
taking
out
a
of the
break. Yeah,
arena.
he's,
So we're going to step out, Jay, shall we, for a little while? Come back very, very soon with the next rack.
take a break, folks. All right. Ko Ping Chung to break. Our match is tied 6-6. It's been nip and tuck all the way so far. For a moment, Michael Feliciano had a good lead.
There's that same break again, and it's a legal one. And he has a shot on the 2, I think.
I'm not sure the 2 will pass the 8. We'll see in a moment. He'll take a look down the barrel at this shot.
Look at that, caught that 9 ball again. You see the arc on that cue ball as it comes off the rail. That's what they're looking for.
I think the 2 passes the 8. See, he looks at it. He can shoot it. Draw back for that 3 ball. Everything will be good. He's definitely had the more effective break of the 2 players so far. We haven't seen him falter once when he had an open rack. He's completed every one of them.
This is high quality pull right here.
Notice when you keep the cue ball on the right line and the right path, there's not a lot of thought processes involved. Just get up and shoot the next shot. He went through this rack in like 1 minute.
Yeah, in total harmony with the table at the moment. Everything's working. The cue feels part of your arm. You don't feel the cue ball. The pockets look big. The balls are small. What a feeling that is. Fordet never made any money from his invention of vulcanized rubber. Oh, it's another scratch. No, I thought he was going to scratch there. Made the one in the side.
Got a shot at the 2 up in the corner. The cue ball kind of came precariously close to the corner pocket, but he's got a good shot here to start the rack. Got a follow up there for the 3 ball. Put a good stroke on this one. He's done it. He's done it. Don't go too far. He went a little bit farther than he wanted.
He might have to do a bit of travelling around the traffic here.
He'd like to be able to roll this ball slow and keep it there for the 4, but he may not be able to. He may have to go around the table, and there is a lot of traffic to weave through.
Yeah, avoid the 6.
That's what he did. That was smart. That was smart. He said, I'm just going to opt to take this 3/4 length table shot and not try to go around all these balls. Well done, Michael. That's a good shot. Everything's groovy now. That was the hard work right there. The heavy lifting's over. Now pick up the scraps. Michael is keeping the heat on Co. He's not. He wants to win this one just as bad. Mark, you know what a $30,000 payday means in the Philippines. You can buy a house. Literally.
Yes, what is it, $1 million pesos?
$1.6 million.
$1.6 million.
Nice run out, Michael. Tie game. We're keeping it close.
If you'd like any information on what's coming up in this great few years in the booth, Jeremy Jones, Tony Robles, Jim White, yourself, of course, and lots of players. Meanwhile, back to this. Co breaking off.
One
Another
more good break. One more good break. Look at this break. He's going to play this 2-3 combination. He's going to be off and running. Check this out. Got to be a little careful with the 2 ball here.
Yeah, race to 10 now.
Yeah. He'll make the combo. But you got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, played a nice drag shot, didn't he? Took all the pace out of it.
Yeah.
Really nicely done that.
Nice soft stroke when he needed it. All he's got to do is get up above the 7 ball somewhere and he'll be fine. He's a very meticulous player.
Yeah, and he's the kind of player that makes me want to get my cues out because he makes it look so easy. And then, of course, as soon as I get my cues out, it all goes wrong. But he does make it look ridiculously easy. But it's like the duck scenario, isn't it? The legs are paddling like crazy underneath, but very, very graceful on the top.
The result of years of hard work. Practice, 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 my friend Steve Miserak said.
Yeah, talent without hard work is nothing.
Beautiful position right there. Draw the cue ball down. He wants to come just below the side pocket here for the 6. Notice. Thank you, Ko. I like the way he got it off the rail a little bit too. Very helpful.
Yeah, and he's got the opening of the middle pocket as well, hasn't he?
I haven't seen him get out of line once. He's playing A++ pool. I was worried. I thought I might jinx him.
Yeah, it's just beautiful to watch.
Side pocket.
He plays just like his personality, you know. He's so calm and serene and never
Low-key.
gets flustered. Yeah, just goes about his business, you know, just does what he does so well.
This is his job. No one has really taken control of this match. Try as they might. Good break. Good break. The best break he's had in a few games. Going to have a shot at the 2-ball. This looks like the guy that was breaking at the beginning of the match. One on the side. Hold that cue ball. Balls down table. Everything spread out. What's the rack look like? Well, he's
this is
pretty
the
straight
shot.
on the 2, and he doesn't have a lot of room to get on the, that 5 ball's got him a little bit blocked on the 3. He's got to come with a shot here. Let's just say that. Let's see what he can do.
Short side on the 3. No, he's just dragging it. What's he? Oh, he must have found a little gap there.
It
He has as well.
Like, it almost looked like he didn't cue right. I don't know. That was like it was like a funny kill shot there. But he's got a shot at the 3 in that little opening.
Yeah, I just think it was his way of playing the drag shot. But you're right, it wasn't orthodox, was it?
I'll tell you what. He just hit that 3 ball perfect. Couldn't have hit it any better than that. He's playing an A+ game himself.
When you look at the standard of the Filipino players, and I'm going to say it over and over, you know, we don't even see half of the talent. You know, of course, we all know Jeff De Luna and Colo and Bianco,
On and on and on. It's been going that way for 25 years.
And these guys have beaten all of them.
I'll tell you what. This may be, what you're watching, the best match of the whole tournament right here. Great playing by both players. A real fitting final to a great event. Nine ball for the tie. I keep saying that. It seems like every few minutes for the tie.
Well, it's not the first time that we've seen people go toe-to-toe in Manila, the capital of the Philippines, and it is the mecca of thing to play in some of these big matchroom events.
More and more. Here we go. Game 17. We're halfway there.
Yeah, a
Little bit
dull.
A little
that
bit
rack.
dodgy on that break. I don't think that was a legal break.
It wasn't.
Yeah, he's going to sit down.
Watch these break.
That's probably his weakest break of the match so far. He just didn't get a good hit on that one. I think we're going to see a safety. See that whole group of balls right there next to the 9? He can put the cue ball behind them, send the 2 ball up table somewhere. He's just deciding how he wants to lock him up. It's only a question of how good a job he does with his shot. He knows that with a player the caliber of Ko, he's got to make a really good safety to tie him up.
Played the simple way.
Not bad. Not bad. That's okay.
Jump cue coming, is it?
I
Bringing it just in case.
I don't think he wants to jump all those balls, does he? That's like a 3-ball jump. Is he going to do? He's looking right at it. Get ready. You got to go high altitude here.
Station.
Well, Florian Kohler, Venom, holds the world record for the highest jump. He's just re-broken the record once again.
He did it. Look out, cue ball.
Oh,
it's
it's
going
in.
to stop. It's going
It's
to. No,
in.
it's gone. It's gone. So that safety worked for Michael Feliciano. Can he take advantage? This is not going to be an easy rack. You got a lot of balls grouped together here. Starting with the 3-ball.
Really good jump though, wasn't it?
Yes. The 3 will go in the side pocket, the left side as we look at the table. See where he's going?
Needs to get this one right.
This is the key position right here.
Cannot
Right
hit this.
Right here, right here, right here.
He's overhit it, has he?
I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. I still like it.
Oh, he's got a little bump on it. Perfectly played.
He's okay. He's okay. It's not getting any easier. He
Well, is
may
that
take a look at this
4-9?
4-9. He may take a look at
Absolutely.
that. He's not sure that's what he's going to do. I don't think so now. He's got another plan in mind. Yeah. He can shoot the 4 in the side pocket. Tricky rack here. Maybe his toughest one yet. A lot of close-in position.
Wow.
Boy, he put a
Didn't hold
nice
back
stro-
on that, did he?
Yeah, he put a nice stroke on that ball. Good control there. Michael Feliciano is coming with it today. Wow. The key was getting that good position on the 3-ball. Made all the difference in the world.
68 of the 128 that started this tournament were Filipino. 50 of them reached the last 64. 14 of them reached the last 16. 3 of them in the final 4.
And
now
one of them in the finals.
one of them in the final.
And a good one. May not be as well known internationally as some of the big name Filipinos, but believe me, he plays just as good.
Winner.
Once again,
Michael Feliciano.
back in the lead.
It's rare. isn't it?
Uh-oh.
And it's a scratch in the corner this time. How's it
Man
scratched in
overboard.
there?
Man overboard. He doesn't know how that happened. He just kind of lost the cue ball here. Let's see.
No,
Oh, he got a-
a kiss off the 3 ball. Unlucky double kiss on the 3. How
Yeah.
unlucky is that?
Well, you're turning the cue ball loose on the break shot. Referee expertly removes the rack. That's his little marker for the 3-ball. Well done, ref. That's why you got that job. I don't know if you know, I used to do that myself. I used to referee for years.
Did you referee at the Derby City Classic?
I did many times, yes.
That's where I've seen you. I knew I. Did you used to wear a toupee?
No, not me. You must have me confused with somebody else. I always had a full head of hair. Looked like Marlon Brando. All right, ball in hand. That's where a player wants to start out, placing the cue ball with their hand. Be careful. Don't overrun that position. Yeah, he's all right. He's good. He's good.
He's prime.
See that? That's where he wants the cue ball to end up for the 4-ball. Just shoot the 3 in. A little bit of right English, just a hair center right. Come back across the table. How about right there? I'll take that.
Straightforward draw shot. Committing the position to memory there. Just the right side of this 5, is he?
Well, he'd like to have had a little better angle here. He's going to have to stop the cue ball there to shoot the 6 because he cannot get down table. See, right there. Just draw it back about 2 inches. He would have liked to have an angle where we could go down below the 9, but he didn't. So, but not so bad. Not so bad.
Took his medicine.
That's about the closest I've seen him get to being out of line in this whole match.
Yeah, and it was only about an inch, wasn't it?
Right back in line. Right back in line.
Look at this. We're going to be level again, I think, Jay.
I think you're right.
Just grabbing the extension.
He's going to get under this 8 ball and shoot it all the way down in the long shot in the corner. Like this. You want to get, when you're shooting the ball down table like this, you want to be close just like that. If you're close, it's a relatively easy shot. If you're a couple diamonds away, it's much harder.
Yeah, perfectly played for the angle as well. Just run it off the side rail. You'll be going towards that 9 ball. He won't mind being straight on the 9 ball. A little bit short, but
He's
shouldn't be
fine.
a problem.
He's fine. He likes it. He likes it. Good job. Well done, sir.
Winner, go Ping Chung.
Guess what? We got a tie game. Notice what he's doing is he's watching.
Somebody asked him where his brothers were, and he said they're both in the gym.
Yeah. Mika Immonen stayed at my house a couple of years ago, and he said, I'm going to take a little run. I live 3 miles from the beach. Maybe 45 minutes later, he comes back. I said, where did you go? He said, I ran to the beach and back. That's a 6-mile run. Mika said, you want to join me? I said, no, thanks.
Another good break, a shot on the 1, and if he can hold the cue ball exactly where the 1 ball is, he's on the 2.
A little bit of distance on this first shot. You got to take dead aim right here. Distance is not your friend on a pool table.
There you see he's already looking where he wants the cue ball for the 3.
Better stay focused on making this one. One of the toughest shots he's had so far. Well done.
Just
well done.
Kept everything still. The only thing that moved was the cueing arm. And now I think he can stun across the face. Roll across the face of the 5. Yeah, just to about there. And play the 3 into the opposite corner.
Very important, Mark, there. He kept the cue ball off the rail. That way it makes it a lot easier to play shape on this next ball. Looking good.
And all of a sudden, from playing that great shot to the 1 ball, got perfectly on the 2. And now, it's hard to see any problems.
Well, he's going to have to play some good shape when he gets to the 8 ball, but where the 7 is right now is kind of advantageous to do that.
Yeah, he's never been scared of the side pockets, has he, in this match?
Not at all. Not
I'm
at
sure
all.
that's where the 8 ball will end up going. Again, this is a nice draw shot to play from the 4 to the 5.
I like his pace around the table. Such nice control of the cue ball. That's high-level pool. A lot of guys can make the balls, but the elite players, control that cue ball like they got it on a string. Now the critical part of this rack right here.
Oh, how well does he hit that?
Not sure if he's going to shoot this in the side or the corner. He's going to look right now. He's looking at the side.
He's just in total control of the table, the stroke, and himself, more importantly.
To shoot it the side, he needs to be straight in. He does not want an angle in the side pocket. Now, he's going to shoot it in the corner. If he did not get perfect position to the side, he'll go up in the corner instead.
Well, if he does play it in the side, he might just bump the 9 towards the other side pocket.
No, I think that's out of the equation now. He'll roll over to his right and shoot the 9 in the other side pocket. Well, like that.
Beautifully done. Playing all the shots, isn't he, Jay? Paul, going to be played over the next few days as well. Keep your eyes on sharksbilliardleague.com.
That was a good break. Wait a second. I don't think it's legal.
It's not enough balls past the head string, unfortunately.
I thought more balls were going to come flying down the table, but they didn't. They ran into each other.
Yeah, look, the 4 ball got kicked by the 1, and then the 3 ball got kicked by the 4.
He's not too happy.
He's managed to a little smile there.
Well, fortunately for Michael, Ko can only play a safety here.
Yeah, he does have the option. He could put Michael back in if he wanted after an illegal break, but he doesn't want to here.
This is where I think Ko has a little advantage. He's a very...
Hold it behind the 8.
Wait a second.
He's hit this badly.
Not his best safety. Not his best, because he was going to use the 8 as a blocker, but it got touched by the 2 and moved out of the way. So just when I bragged about his safety play, he erred on that one.
One awkward ball, you could say, is the 7 ball.
Not a heck of a lot Michael can do here. He's got to start by making a hard shot on the 2, and the 3 really has no pocket other than a bank cross side. Well done.
He's on the side.
He may... Boy, that is a real narrow pocket opening. Let's see. You got to make this ball on the side from this angle, you got to just roll it right into the mouth of the pocket and let it drop in. Let's see.
Looks a bit easier from that angle, didn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't an easy shot. You saw him get down there and take a close look at it. Nicely done by Mr. Feliciano. So far, so good. That opening shot was a tough shot on the 2 ball. Look at this. All of a sudden, everything's wide open. The 7 ball is not going to be easy shot wherever he gets.
The only saving grace about the 7 where it is, he can play it into the top right-hand corner, and the 8 ball hasn't got to do much with the cue ball, so that's one good point. Oh, he's gone the other side.
He better get all the way. That's good. You want to be straight in on this shot. You don't want an angle on that shot. He's got that little small angle, which is all... Boy, he poked that one in.
That's what he started doing yesterday, wasn't it? And that's what
Yeah.
was causing him to miss yesterday, hitting them hard, but he hit it accurately. That's all that matters. Are we going to be all square again at 10-10?
Got a lot of fight back in this guy.
Winner, Michael Feliciano.
Heck of a match.
Well, first... And we're back, guys. Breaking off. Ping Chung, we're 10-10. And he's done it again. A good break.
Well, advantage Chung on the break. He's not laboring over any of his racks after his break. Once again.
What a layout this is.
2 balls down, everything spread out. A nice easy shot to open the rack on the 1.
2 to
what
the
more
4,
could you
isn't
ask
it?
for?
2 to the 4. That's it. Key shot.
You got it. You got it. 2 to the 4. Coming right up. Got to put a pretty big draw stroke on this ball. I think he wants to come. Yeah, he wants to come all the way down below the 6, I believe. I don't see anywhere else he can go. And he's cued over the 9 ball. Don't touch that 9. That's a foul if you do. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know, he couldn't have hit it any better than that, Mark, because he didn't go down underneath the ball. He didn't get down close to the end rail. He stayed up high, got the perfect angle to go from the 4 to the 5. Could not have placed it any better with his hand as right here. Sweet. In pool player jargon, we call a shot like that sweet. And he's hit a lot of sweet ones already. Here's another. See that? He's got to get the right angle on this 6, and he can't go too far. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to be blocked by the 7.
We have a saying, he creamed it.
Yeah, there you go. Look at this. His touch has been just superb throughout this match.
That has been the huge part of this. His cue ball control has been impeccable. Impeccable.
You can say that again. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Stop shot here.
Yeah, he's got it. I'll tell you what. This guy, right now, the way he's playing, there's nobody in the whole field that has to like it, and yet Michael Feliciano is hanging right on his coattails.
Yeah, testament to how well Michael has. And we're back. Feliciano still only 1 rack behind, and there's another scratch. And if there's anything that's been the difference in this match up to now, it's been the break.
You know, that was actually a good break. He hit that ball good. That's bad luck right there. That's really bad luck. I feel for him.
Yeah, it's happened a couple of times.
He would have had a good shot on the 2 ball there. Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of there. He broke those balls good, and he got a bad kiss. But it could be a turning point in the match, too.
Well, Ko has not had a 2-rack lead, I don't think, in this match. Michael had a 3-rack lead at 5-2, if you remember rightly, back.
Long ago.
Really nice flow to this match. Well, if you're going to go 2 racks ahead, now's the time to do it. Coming towards the business end. He'll need another 5 if he can take this
Ko knows.
22nd rack.
Yeah, Ko knows that he got a good break there on.
Oh, he's short here. That's probably
Yeah.
the worst positional shot he's played the whole match.
The question is, can he take advantage of this opportunity? And as you just said, you got a little funny here, but he can get back in line. He's got a small area to play position on the 5. I think he did it.
Right
I
in
think
the
he-
heart of the
I think
pocket
he did it.
again. He's perfect again.
No problem. The man is all business.
Referee in good position there to make sure that Ko wasn't fouling the 6 ball. We are playing all ball fouls.
You notice he tucked in his shirt before he shot that shot. Once again, perfecto on that position.
Yeah, and it's looking like Ko's first cushion of 2 racks. Just has to stop the cue ball.
All thanks to that misfortune on the break shot by Michael. We're starting to get close now. We can see that goal line ahead. 12-10. Game number 23. Ping Chung to break. He's leading by 2 games. First time in the match. This guy's played solid all the way from the start.
Yeah, I think it's just been one safety error on his part.
Another
cue ball.
Look at that. He returned the favor. Ball in hand to Michael Feliciano. He was a little bit unfortunate there. The pool gods even things out there.
Look, the 9 ball sent it into the side. He knew.
There's not too many balls left on the table. I think, yeah, let's see. Oh, he made 2. He made 2.
Some things you just can't control in 9 ball pool.
Everything looks good here for Michael. Everything looks good. Can he hold it together after that bad luck he had in the last rack?
Yeah, he's sat out for the last 2 racks, but he's come back to the table. It's a nice, what you want, isn't it? A nice, easy layout when you've been stuck cold in your chair for a couple of racks.
It looks like his composure's still pretty strong. Long stretch.
It's a big stretch. Confidently done, though.
One more good position shot here, and he'll be all right. Well done. Well done. That's what he wanted to do. Get down a little bit close. And he's back within 1 again. Look for a moment like Ko was going to pull away.
Back with the match, the serious business. They're playing for $30,000.
He's got that break working again.
Now that he's
Look
got
at
a
this.
bank on the 2 ball. 3 ball is nearby.
Time out.
You're right. He's banking this 2 ball. This is no time for a safety.
Oh, what a thoroughly enjoyable final this has been so far.
This is a little bit tricky here to mark this one. I don't know about okay. Get that thing out of there. Put the 9 back. All right, we can live with that.
Time.
No matter what, if he makes the bank, he'll either have a shot at the 3, probably up in the corner, or he'll just play safe. The cue ball's not going to get lost here.
He's missed and he took his eye off that 2 ball. It was all eyes on that 3 ball.
He almost made it, and he had good position to shoot the 3 next. But as you can see, Ko is going to have to use his jump cue here. God, it's been a long time since we've seen him jump a ball.
Well, the last time he jumped a ball was a 2 ball, and he scratched off it in the corner pocket. He's not going to do that this time. But this is a tough jump. Nowhere near it. Well, here's a chance. Hasn't jumped well, has he, today?
Well, this has been not the strong point for either of these players. 2 ball down past the 7.
He's missed that. And you know, he was up and walking to the 3 even before he hit it.
That wasn't even close.
And that's what he did yesterday, you know. He started to move a lot on the shot, the cue moving around, the getting up off the shot. did that then.
That's the first time in this match where I've really seen him waver and show any sign of weakness. Fortunately for him, the pool gods have graced him.
But to be totally honest, Jay, he did it on the 2 when he just tried to bank the 2 as well. He's done it twice now in 2 shots. He needs to hold it together here.
That could be a case of nerves right there. He's got a shot here.
Look at this. 3 ball nearby. Doesn't have to do anything with a cue ball. Can just stop it.
But you know how hard this shot is when the cue ball's like a quarter of an inch away from the 2?
He's not.
He's going to play. He's not going to even try.
Yeah.
He's not going to even try to make this ball.
I thought it had gone a little further away than that other angle really showed how close it is. Impossible.
Good touch required here. He did it. He did it. Nicely done.
He's jumping this one as well, Co.
No, I think he's going to have to kick this. Oh, maybe. He is going to jump it. You're right.
Only because I saw him grab his...
Well, he had both
short
cues.
cue.
He had both cues.
Yeah, but he ran back for it.
What's going to happen here?
Might bank it. Might get safety. Might fluke the 3.
Well, I think he's got him hooked behind the 9. This has been the first game of the whole match, Mark, where I'd say the play has been a little bit ragged.
I concur.
We've had several innings of play already in this game. Jump shot after jump shot. Whoa! There you go.
He needs another one here. He'll keep the jump cue, will he?
No, he's going to go rail first on the 3. He's going to. It's a pretty big ball, the way it's laying.
Terrific jump.
Yeah, he can go rail first with left English. He should be able to make this without any problem. That'll work. Watch. And look at where the cue ball goes.
Nicely
Tracks
done.
right up there for the 4 ball.
He's a much better player when he's not hitting so hard.
First time I've seen a sign of nerves from him was in this rack. Let's see if he can hold himself together and get these last 4 balls and tie this match up again. That shot's good. That shot's good.
Yeah, he's ideal again on this. Can draw around the back of the 8 ball to play it into the same corner as the 7's going.
That's what he's doing. That looks like a little bit more like it here.
It will be Coach. Oh, he's almost missed that.
He did miss that ball. He knows it too. I don't know what happened there. This is
Well, if I was
how that ball fell in. I don't know.
If I was his coach, I'd be telling him to keep your head down, keep still on the shot. He's jumping up earlier and earlier, and it was visible in place. They knew exactly what they wanted, how many tables they wanted, and the style that they've chosen here is just out of this world. It's really, really beautiful.
If you're up here in Quezon City, in Manila, visit this venue. It's beautiful. And you can play pool here too. It's open to the public. Look out, look out, look out. Ooh, it looked like he was going to lose that cue ball. I think he's got some problems in this rack. Yeah, see where the 3 ball is? I'm not sure what he can do with that other than...
Can he draw back into it or not?
I don't think so. Not where the cue ball is. He's going to hit that. See where he put his cue? He's going to come over there and try to play a safety. No chance to break these out.
A little bit. The angle's too much, isn't it?
I think both players are feeling the pressure a little bit right now. He didn't really hit that one exactly the way he wanted, but I think he's okay. Got to be real careful here. Don't let that 3 ball peek out after you shoot. And he wants to put the cue ball behind the 6, I believe. Delicate shot. Did he do it?
No, he's gone too far, has he?
Yeah,
no,
I
he's
think so.
okay. He's okay.
Jump cue, jump cue. Go back and get that jump cue.
Thought he's going to start singing there, Jay. We are in the land of karaoke. They love the karaoke here.
If he can see the side of the ball, he may try to bank it cross side.
He's going for the kick shot to make the 8.
He's kicking. He's not going to make the 8. I don't believe that. He will hit the 3.
He's gone for it.
That was... Mark, once again, that was a very loose shot. That
Rush
was a
of blood.
very loose shot. And he got penalized for shooting that.
He was always going to go for it. As soon as he looked at it.
It just doesn't seem like that was the best option he had.
Put it this way, you'd never get Ping Chung playing that kind of shot. It was a bit of a wild one, I think.
That it was. Ko has got relatively easy pickings here. There's no ball within 2 feet of another ball. In the game of 9 ball, that's what you like. You like all the balls spread out so there's a lot of room to play position. He's going to have to move the cue ball from the 6 to the 7. But look at this. He plays the perfect angle. He's not going to flirt with any pockets here.
What angles he got? The perfect one.
Yeah, he's still got that cue ball on a dime. Michael, meanwhile, has got some internal struggles going on, wondering what's been happening.
Yeah, he will be breaking.
For the first time in the match, the last couple of games, Michael looks a little bit bewildered. Maybe the import of the moment has finally got to him, that he's in the finals of a major pool tournament, playing one of the best players on the planet.
Yeah, the magnitude of what he might be able to achieve could be getting to him just a little bit as we get towards the end. It's a 13-12 lead now. But Michael has a break, and what he needs is he's been struggling with a break just a little.
It's about 750 or 800 people. Not a bad seat in the house. Great theater. I don't care where you were. You could, ooh, boy, came close to scratching there.
We've got some drama here. This is a little bit of theatre. Plenty of entertainment going on. A bit of drama.
Got a ball. Got the 1 ball down. I'm not sure exactly what kind of shot he's got on the 2. I think he might have a path. Let's see. No. He's blocked. Safety time. Put the cue ball behind that 4 ball. Let's see, Michael. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Why not? Woo! He locked him up. He locked him up.
Can he go 1 rail in between
No.
the 8-9?
No. He's going to have to go 2 rails. Anytime you're shooting up table and you have to shoot down table with the cue ball first, like this, he's got to go to the left first before the cue ball goes back to the right. It just makes the kick doubly tough. He needs to channel his inner Efren.
He's playing this with lots of left-hand
Yeah,
English.
he's trying to go 1 rail off the other rail. He might hit it. No, he didn't. Ball in hand. I'm not surprised he missed that one.
Well, another turning point.
Great safety by Michael. And look at the reward. Ball in hand.
Yeah, that's how important it is, isn't it, to get the ball really tight behind it. Made it doubly difficult, as you said.
Yeah, he couldn't shoot. He couldn't shoot 1 rail directly at it. Oh, he slow rolled that one.
He's like
Let's see if he can kind of get his arm unlimbered again. He looked a little shaky last couple racks. Okay, so far. This is a little tester right here because he's got a funny angle. He's got to find a way to get above that 9 and 8 ball for the 5. Be careful. Oh, I like the way he did that. He opted to take the long shot and go through this open window right here.
Kept it simple, didn't he?
That shows me that all his brain cells are working now. Pool is very much a mental game. Very much. Just okay. He can roll this ball in the side pocket. It's close enough.
Looks calm, doesn't he?
Oh, he's always calm. But this guy's been in this same kind of spot many times before. Kind of new territory for Michael Feliciano.
Do you think that could be the difference in this match as we get towards the nitty-gritty?
I think so. But we shall see. Michael seems to have got himself sorted out. He's back on his game.
I just think he's a better player when he's stroking the ball around instead of trying to hit too hard. Like that, you see. He's got beautiful, great movement on the cue ball there. Perfect. And he never touched it. Beautiful.
Yeah. He's got such a powerful stroke, he doesn't have to hit the ball hard. We're tied once again. Here we go. 13-13. We have a match. It's neck and neck. I like it. The pressure's on, buddy. Can you keep doing it? Boy, he did. Another excellent break shot.
Shot on the 3, has he, or not?
It's a bank shot if it's a shot at all. It just depends upon his angle here on the 3. Let's take a look at this. I think he might try to bank this ball because the cue ball's heading down table, close to the 4. And if he misses it, he can hide the cue ball.
He's got another 10 seconds added from his extension.
Why not go for it? Come on, buddy. No, he said, I'll play safe. I'll go behind the 7 ball. Nothing wrong with that. I understand. Caution is not a bad move right now. This is a big ball for Michael to hit, but the question is, can he hit this ball and not give up a shot? I kind of like this. The 8 ball, I think, no, it's not going to be a blocker. The 3 bounced out far enough. Not an easy shot, though, for Ko. Believe me, the cue ball's on the rail. He's got an awkward angle here. The cue ball, after hitting the 3, is going to track towards the lower left corner pocket. He's going to have to be very careful on this shot. And he was. See that? He hit it soft because he knew the cue ball was going that way. This shot is no bargain here either.
This is horrible, this shot, isn't it? Close to the side rail.
You can't hit this ball hard. If you hit this ball hard, you're going to miss it. Let's see. This is a real severe test right here.
Cue ball on the opposite side.
Nice roll. Oh, well done, sir. He slow rolled it in the side pocket. Magnificent player, this man. Magnificent player. Slow roll this one, too. Like that. He made a difficult situation look relatively easy.
Still a little bit to do, though. No problem.
He's keeping his foot on the gas. Can Michael Feliciano keep up with him? So far he has.
And now the simplest of 8 to get to the 9.
Once again, bravo for this run out. And the lead, slim though it may be.
Winner, go Ping Chung.
Well, out the 27 racks we've seen so far, Jay, we've seen very, very few mistakes. Unbelievable.
Play.
So it just shows the standard that this man at the table now has shown as well.
I like the look on his face right now. He looks like he's well collected. Strong break, strong break.
It's dry though, I think, is it?
Yeah, only two. Nothing went down and only 2 balls above the head string. Well, it doesn't really change anything. It's Co's turn at the table, that's all. Let's see. Balls flying everywhere, but none of them found a pocket. Co's got a good look at the 1, but look at that 2-3. I'm not sure what he can do with that.
It's cutting it
Looks
inside.
like he's trying to break this up like this. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. He did it.
What
he
a
did
shot that is. What a shot he's played there.
He played that shot just that way.
That's shot of the match for me. He
Could be.
deliberately overcut it as well slightly just to create the angle to move the 2 and the 3.
Attention.
That could be the shot that wins the match, but let me tell you, this is not an easy rack. See that pattern of balls all around the center of the table? That's going to take some nifty footwork to work his way through that one. He knows it. The 2 and 3 are not a problem, but after that,
The angle on the 3 to get to the 4. This is the next big shot. How's he played it?
look at this
Yeah,
shot.
this is
Look at
worth
this
another
shot. You
look.
see how softly he had to hit that 1 ball? Super thin cut.
Maybe he's dead straight in on this 3 ball.
This rack is going to test. This rack is going to test all of Co's skills, and he's been up to the mark every time.
He had the wrong angle on that 3 ball, so this is a tough shot now. You could say this is the key shot.
It looks like the way he wants to play this is to make the 4 in the lower right corner and go all the way above the 5 ball. Let's see.
He's playing it into the top right.
Yeah. No, he did. Yeah, he took it that route. This is good. This is good.
Yeah, and it's been his strength, hasn't it, throughout this match?
That
Getting
position.
that pinpoint position.
Yeah, that pinpoint position right there kind of opened up those balls.
Has he got an angle here? Will he draw onto the 9 maybe?
It's a possibility, not necessary. He may do it that way.
I think it's the easiest way to get on the 7, to be honest. Yeah.
Good call, Mark. Good call.
It just took out any of the risk of going past the 9 and
Right.
hooking yourself behind it.
Right,
That's the only
right.
reason I thought it was the way to go.
Well, he could have rolled forward and shot the 7 in the other corner, but he thought it was easier. Most of the time, players don't want to play position off of balls.
Whoa.
He's okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's got the wrong angle. to play position for the 9 in the side, which is what he would have liked to have done. But
this is for a 2-rack
yeah,
lead.
he may just stop the cue ball right there and take that cut shot on the 9. Let's see. Yeah, might even draw it back a few inches. Yeah, he doesn't want to run the cue ball around the table anymore. Whoa, he did move over to shoot the 9 in the corner.
Confidently played. This then for a 2-rack lead at a very, very crucial stage in this match. He'll need just 2 more.
Ping Chung.
Very, very, very effective run out there, executed by Mr.
Games on YouTube. I'm sure you know Venom. Go and check him out. Some great trick shots he does. And breaking off to get on the hill, Ping Chung.
This man could smell the money right now. Look out, look out. Okay, he's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
Break. Shot them 3 as well, has he?
He's got a shot.
He
He's got a shot. A long shot. But a shot, nonetheless.
Well, he certainly worked that breakout today. May have had one dry break, or I know he had one scratch for sure.
The referee, with his deft fingers, removes the rack, replaces the 9 ball, and here we go.
Time.
Yeah, and
Once again,
respect to the referee as well. He's had a tough job. He's had to concentrate hard on every single rack, hasn't he, Jay? He can't go and sit down while his opponent plays.
No. Pay attention, sir. This is, once again, this is the key shot of this rack. Make the 3, follow the cue ball down somewhere towards the middle of the table. I like it.
Oh,
I
this is
like it.
great.
He's going to be all right.
This
He's
is
going to be
great.
all right. That's better than good. And just like that, look at those last 6 balls.
Well, those first 3 shots in this rack have summed it, Ko's performance up for me. Great break, great long pot, and a great positional shot. And that's been his strength the whole week, really, in this tournament.
Well, he certainly has never wavered in this match. He's kept the pressure on Michael all the way. And it looks like it's starting to pay dividends finally. This rack will put him on the hill and 1 rack away from a $30,000 score.
Jolo Aspuria, Bui Trong An, JC Garcia, Israel Rotter, James Aranis, and Nurkioi. And then in the semi, Patrick Gonzalez have been the players he's beaten. He's beaten, well, some great, great talent.
I think Michael Feliciano has put up the strongest opposition to him right here.
Yeah, have to agree.
And in the words of the great Yogi Berra, it ain't over till it's over. He will be in sight of the goal line momentarily, and once again, beautiful position play. Sweet, soft touch there to get straight on the 9.
Well, I can, just in the background here, a larger-than-life lady warming up her voice. Shall I just say it like that?
Winner. Ping
He's
Chung.
on the hill,
Sitting with somebody who played with greatness, yes.
fighting for his life.
All right.
In this
Oh, no.
and it's a scratch, and it's been a theme of his break today.
Ooh.
Just one too many. Well,
Bad timing.
turns back to his chair. Ball in hand for Ko
Ball in
Ping Chung.
hand. Yeah, ball in hand to win the match. But this rack has got a little bit of work involved. As let's take another look at these balls. But I think that there's balls tied up here. The 5 ball and the 8.
I think the 5 does go to the top right corner though, Jay.
Yeah, oh, it goes, but it's getting there from the 4 that counts. 7 and the 9.
Yeah.
They're not all. They're, as you notice, they're not all spread out. the way Ko has played so far, I think he'll find a way to maneuver through all this traffic. But let's see. I'm not going to gift him with a victory yet, that's for sure. Because there's pressure. The hardest game to win in a match is the first game and the last game. You see,
Overhit this.
This is not the best position on the 3 ball. He's going to have a little trouble queuing over that 7 ball. It's a thin cut on the 3. He's got to be concerned about getting position on the 4. This is probably one of the worst predicaments he's put himself in during the course of this match, right here. Oh, he's okay. He's not. The 7's not impeding him, but still, tough shot, tough shot. Oh my God, how good did he hit that ball?
Oh, he's got a nice little bump as well on the 4. I think he can make this to the side.
I think he's going to have to bank it. I think he's going to bank it cross side. The good news is if he banks it and makes it, he will have position for the 5. Is he cutting this ball?
I think so.
Ooh, he is. He is. This is a severe cut from where he is.
Oh, will he have to risk going into these or not? Can
Let's
he get
see.
round?
Let's see. Let's see.
Yes, he had to go into
You
them.
see? You see? He did not get out. He did not get out this wreck. He got in trouble there.
Yeah, he's asking the referee to get him the bridge quickly. I think he's going to be playing safe behind the 8 ball here.
He's going to bring the cue ball all the way down table near the 6.
Yeah, get that 4.
Very
on that
critical
rail.
safety. Very critical safety. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. I think
Needs
he
cover.
got him. He got him. He covered it. All right. Michael Feliciano's got to be glad. He's back at the table. He's got a chance to do something.
Yeah, he wanted to
think-
kiss the 8 there instead of the 5.
Wow.
Well,
He hit it. He didn't waste any time.
He's got away with it.
Well, yeah, yes and no. He's going to be behind the 6 at the moment. Things are not going to get much better for him here. Not that Ko was going to try to cut this ball. Let's play it safe. Right up against the 6 if he can.
Oh, yes.
Well, he's not touching the 6. He
Open.
might be touching the 6. Not an easy ball to hit. He didn't waste any time on that last pitch. This one's hard.
One rail kick.
They have to go to the end. No, I don't like going this side rail. It's so hard. This is a really hard one to control when you're that close to the side rail. You lose the cue ball.
Extension. Extension.
Be careful, Michael.
Oh, he might even make it.
This is still not an easy ball to hit. He can go right around the ball.
Foul.
That one's going to cost you. That one's going to cost you. Match him again.
Well,
Checkmate. Ping Chung. Checkmate.
I started off at the very beginning of this match mentioning the great battles that have happened, the thrillers that have happened in Manila over the years. 1975 was the big one before. It's 2023. Can Ko deliver the KO, the knockout blow, and claim the inaugural Sharks International 9-ball Open? He's just 3 balls away and he's in prime position. Well, this has been a fabulous final, and it's been only the break really that has eluded the Filipino today, but he's had a great tournament and I'm sure he'll reflect on this last 6 days. Very, very profitable. I mean, if you'd have offered him second place at the start of the week, I'm sure he'd have taken it, Jay.
Anybody would have. Here we go.
So this then for the win and to overtake his brother in the Matchroom rankings as well.
Most importantly, 30 grand.
It's there. Congratulations, the fist pump, the yes, a bit of emotion there from Ping Chung.